I've got different beliefs. A lot of people in the team have different beliefs, and I think that's the most important factor for me, is that I can be myself.
I think that's been a big benefit that we've certainly seen in the last sort of 10, 15 years at cricket grounds.
It allows me to just take time away from the game and take 5, 10, 15 minutes to go and pray. We got Eid Al-Fitr and Eid Al-Adha, two different celebrations.
Let's speak about your time in Pakistan.
I was lucky enough to have Rehan Ahmed with me out there as well. That ultimately allows me to just go out on the cricket field and perform, you know. And yeah, that means a lot to me. No matter where you're from or who you play for, as a Muslim community, you come together for Friday prayer and everyone's equal, you know. We're praying in front of the same God.
Hi, I'm Wayne Madsen, and we're with the PCA today to chat with my Derbyshire teammate and England spinner, Shoaib Bashir. Shoaib, great to have you with me. Firstly, do you want to tell us how you've settled in at Derbyshire?
Yeah, it's been really good. Obviously, it's nice to just be playing a lot more cricket at Derby at this time of year. You know, where it's not very effective, but it's just nice to bowl so many overs. And yeah, I've settled in so well. Quite a jolly character myself, so I think a lot of the boys have got around me, and yeah, just really enjoyed it so far.
And how have you found the team culture?
Yeah, it's been really good. You know, everyone's so welcoming, so friendly, and yeah, it's just been such good fun.
I know you've experienced sort of a lot of different environments so far in your short career, but sort of what is it in your first few months that you've found that you've enjoyed about the time so far?
Yeah, I mean, as you said, I've been in quite a few different changing rooms so far, and I'm still only 22 years old, so I've spent a lot of time in different environments. And what stood out to me at Derby is that environment's just so relaxed. I can just be myself, you know, and I've got different beliefs. A lot of people in the team have different beliefs, and I think that's the most important factor for me, is that I can be myself around new people, and that ultimately allows me to just go out on the cricket field and perform, you know. And yeah, that means a lot to me.
So we're obviously here to talk a little bit about your faith. And firstly, how is understanding others' faiths important to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's massively important, you know. Everyone has different core beliefs, and I think it's important to respect that. I think my faith allows me to keep well grounded and humble, and look at the less fortunate. You know, we're so lucky that for the small things in life, like having a roof over my head, or having a house to go to, or family to go to, you know. And it allows me to appreciate those things massively.
And do you want to tell us a little bit about your faith, and in particular, can you explain the differences in the two Eids to us?
Yeah, I'll start off with the Eids. We got Eid Al-Fitr and Eid Al-Adha, two different celebrations. Eid Al-Fitr, firstly, is the celebration after Ramadan, and Ramadan is the month of fasting. I was lucky enough to fast. So I spent half of my fasting days in the UK, and then obviously we went to Desert Springs in Spain, and we did half there with the cricket. And yeah, Eid al-Fitr is a celebration the day after the holy month of Ramadan finishes, and Eid al-Adha is a different type of Eid. It comes after the pilgrimage of Hajj, and Hajj is a pilgrimage. It's one of the 5 pillars of Islam, and yeah, as a Muslim, if you're financially and physically able to do the pilgrimage, then you should do it in your lifetime. And yeah, Eid al-Adha is a celebration after Hajj.
On that, are you wanting to obviously go and do the Hajj pilgrimage one day?
Yeah, 100%. You know, with the cricket schedule, it's always quite tough to find time, but definitely with the family, I'd love to go with the family and yeah, do the Hajj pilgrimage, and also do Eid out in Saudi Arabia. In Mecca is a holy city in Islam, and you just connect to your religion out there, yeah, it would be very special to do Hajj one day.
And you touched on Ramadan earlier. How did you find the Ramadan period, and what were the benefits to you?
Yeah, Ramadan is it's a great time of year, as I said before, like, it allows you to appreciate the small things so much better. Like, it's not just about not eating or drinking, but I think it allows you to just fully immerse yourself into the religion. It's a time where you read the Quran, you pray to God and connect to God. And again, like, it helps me massively playing cricket, where there's so much ups and downs in the game. Just to reconnect yourself to God. Faith is more important to me than playing cricket. So yeah, Ramadan allows me to just connect to God and just thank Him for everything He's given me.
To elaborate a little bit further on that, and the benefits that your faith has to cricket. I have a little bit of an understanding, and through my faith as well in Christianity, and the link between sport. Now, for you, what is the importance of that link between faith and sport?
Yeah, I think there's a massive link for me, especially. I think it allows me, when times are tough, to just ask God for help. My faith allows me to do that and just connect to God, because as Muslims we believe everything is written by God. So ultimately there's no point in worrying too much about the outcome of results, because that's all in God's hands. All I need to do is work hard, stay disciplined, and just leave the rest to God. And we truly believe that if you work hard, then God will help you on the cricket field and even off the cricket field. And it doesn't have to be on the cricket field. It could be studying. It could be your job, your life. Like, God will definitely help you. Just you've got to work hard for it.
And how do you plan on celebrating Eid Al-Adha this year?
Yeah, it'd be nice. I think I'll get a bit of time off from the cricket, and hopefully I'll go home and spend Eid with the family. We get to wear nice clothes. Normally wear like an Arabic thobe, and tend to walk to the mosque in the mornings, and then following that we'll try and go to the graveyards to visit loved ones. And then cashing in on the food. But yeah, that's how I look to celebrate Eid.
Let's speak about your time in Pakistan.
Yeah.
And I suppose being able to sort of go to Friday prayers with the Pakistani players, how did you find that?
Yeah, it's amazing. I think Pakistan it's like second home to me. Obviously, parents are from Pakistan, and yeah, just immersing yourself in the culture there is just an amazing feeling. I was lucky enough to have Rehan Ahmed with me out there as well, and yeah, we on one of the days we got to pray with the Pakistan cricket team, and it just shows that no matter where you're from or who you play for, as a Muslim community, you come together for Friday prayer and everyone's equal. We're praying in front of the same God.
And I know, I think, not taking it sidetracking, but I think franchise cricket has brought a lot of people closer together in the nature of everyone from around the world playing on the same team. But equally, your faith can do a similar sort of thing. So when you're traveling and getting to know players from other countries and that sort of experience, do you find that it's a benefit in that way as well?
Yeah, 100%. I'm lucky enough to have toured a lot of different parts of the world, and when we do go away, you meet so many different people from different religions, and it's so interesting to see everyone's beliefs and how they go about their day-to-day lives. And I tend to personally, when we tour anywhere around the world, I try and visit a mosque in that country, just for me to reconnect and just get closer to God, because it doesn't matter where I am in the world, I will always try and stay devout to my religion.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you balance both your playing and your religion and your time in prayer and everything that goes with that?
Yeah, I think it's quite simple. We as Muslims, we pray 5 times a day, and yeah, we wake up first thing in the morning at dawn, and we'll pray, and we'll get to the ground, and there's another prayer around lunchtime. So I'll quickly try and nip into the prayer room and offer my prayer then, and grab a bite to eat as well, especially if we're doing overs in the field, you know. But yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward, you know. I think prayer can be offered in different ways. Like I'll be standing in the field and I'll be saying prayers to try and help me, because I know God's always with me. So yeah, it just integrates with the cricket, and as I said, like it's a mindset thing, right? It allows me to manage my ups and downs a lot more, and I guess as I've got older, it's helped me to manage that a lot better, because I know everything's written by God, and whatever God plans is the best of plans, you know.
And I think, speaking from a cricketer's perspective, I think we're fortunate that how the game's gone forward and the facilities have gone forward with creating multi-faith rooms for players to go and use for prayer, and I think that's been a big benefit that we've certainly seen in the last sort of 10, 15 years at cricket grounds. And would you say that's helped with facilitating being able to balance the two?
Yeah, again, like it just allows me to be open about my religion. Having prayer rooms around different grounds helps me massively, you know, because it allows me to just take time away from the game and take 5, 10, 15 minutes to go and pray in a place where I know I won't be interrupted. But also like small initiatives like the PCA delivering prayer mats to Muslim players is massive, you know. It just shows how included we are.
And I mean, yeah, as I said earlier, with regard to my own faith and understanding the sacrifices that we make as both cricketers, but what we sacrifice in terms of religion as well. And I think that balance between the two is huge. And I've loved how you've shared your thoughts on your religion, and I certainly have learned a lot. And thank you for the time that you spent educating us today.
Thank you.
Cheers, Bash.
Cheers, bro.